Okay, hi everyone. Good morning. Yeah, Sham Mane. Any doubts?
Hello, Rajeshwar. Very good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, sir. Very good morning.
Actually, I discussed on Friday regarding the to get PDF from.
Standard deviation.
Can I share my screen?
Go ahead. Oh, download of PDFs.
Yeah.
Yeah, this. Any others have any idea about this, guys? Download of.
I found a way, but and I have a other requirement like based on the user requirement, can we hide this download button or
Based
any
on the.
user condition? So,
What
for
is it?
example, I have a list of customers there, admin and super log admin and other people are there. So when super admin and admin people open this review, they can able to see this download to get the PDF.
Okay.
So when other people are open the report, they're not able to see this.
Use row level security, right? How are you differentiate between? How are you differentiating between? What do you say? Just a minute. Someone is asking. Yeah, how are you differentiating between your managers and regular employees?
We have a list of users where they belongs to who are in admin and who are in super
Then
log.
use row level security, right? To prepare two sheets. In one sheet, let me share my screen.
Sure.
So you might be having certain groups for these managers and regular employees.
No, we don't have any certain groups.
Then how are you differentiating? You have a table, entitlement table. You have an entitlement table.
Yes, we have entertainment table there. It shows the list of who are admins and who are super low admins.
Okay, just a minute. Let me publish this, guys.
Yeah.
I'm planning to publish this to every day so that you people can have access to these.
Exactly. Yeah, that will
I'm doing this, and remind me when I'm ending the session. Please do remind me. Uh, keep forgetting this. Okay. It will be present in my profile, guys. So if you want, you can go and have a look at that. Let me remove all these sheets. Yeah. So why are these two calculations? So what I'm asking is here in this in your entitlement table, if you are having certain manager, right?
Yes.
If his designation is manager and he has to see that sheet, then you might be having certain column, right? Designation or something like that.
Yes, role.
Designation is equal to just put that name manager, right?
Okay.
Put that in this sheet.
Okay.
And create another sheet. Okay. Like let me put create another sheet where it is having designation is equal to employee.
Okay.
Then then you can do sheet swapping, right? What
Yes,
happens when manager is opening that sheet, then only for that manager he can see the sheet with the download option,
Okay.
and the one without the manager he can only see the sheet without the download option.
Okay.
And if possible, can you tell me how did you figure out that download option? Can you share
Yeah,
that?
yeah, sure, I'll show you.
Yeah, just
Actually, in URL action only, we can
can you can
include.
you can you share your screen? Is that okay if you
Yeah,
share your
yeah,
screen?
sure, sure, sure.
Go
No.
ahead, please. Guys, also I'm saying this, if you have any interesting solutions, please do provide them here so that it will be helpful for others. Now this is helpful for me actually. Okay.
So after this, before question mark, I just inserted dot PDF only.
Detail to PDF. What
I
is this?
mean,
How
this
did you get that detail to PDF?
detailed info is my secondary dashboard, and is
Okay.
published in server. So here before the question mark, I just inserted only dot PDF.
Oh, then it will
And
give you a PDF.
yes, exactly.
Wow.
I'll just show you. Yeah, this way it will get, but will not get all the dimension values here. So,
Okay.
so the secondary dashboard should be formatted based on
Yeah,
the.
yeah, yeah. Okay, great,
Yeah,
great, great. Thank you. Thanks a lot for this. It will be a
yeah,
lot helpful to many others,
yeah.
especially for me. Okay. Thank you. Thanks a
Thank,
lot.
thank you.
Okay, guys. Any other doubts?
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Hi. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so actually, I'm using parameters. From parameters, I want to find like only 2 months. Like originally, there's a date, and from that date, I'm making a custom date, and I want to get only 2 months. Like I'm taking January 2022 to October 2022, and from that, I want to find only 2 months. Like whenever I start with January, so if I want January, I should get January, February. If I select March, I should get March,
Okay.
April, like 2 months. So that calculated field for that means I have the I couldn't get means like what calculated field I used, it did not give me those 2 months. And post finding the 2 months, that 2 months have certain cost. I want to find the various like the difference between the 2 months. Like January, February, supposing January has 10 and February has 25. So 25 minus 10, that also I want to calculate.
Okay.
So is it
So
possible?
you have custom date, you are able to create a date out of it, right?
Yes.
Then I'm not touching that part. Now here I am
Yes.
going into here and create custom. I'm just creating the parameter. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, this is my parameter. Where is that? No, sorry. This is my order date month here, and on this I am creating a parameter.
Yes.
Okay, let me do another thing. Let me go to after date, create custom date. Into this create perfect. Now you will get all your months. If you want, however you want to display, you can display it here. Okay.
Yes.
Now let me click on. Now let me show the parameter. My parameter is
Yes.
here. Here I am writing a calculator. So whatever month I select, that month in the next month, right?
Yes.
Date is of month come after date parameter after date is less than or equal to 1. Let me put in 0 comma. Let me bring order date. Let me bring it at the month level. Then display. Let me put this calculation in filter. So I'm selecting January. I got January and February.
Yes.
Okay. Now you want to find the difference between these 2 months.
Yes. If some cost is attached or some
Ah.
Means like sales is attached. I want to find the
So
difference.
there are two ways. Now here, what I can do is I can use table calculations to find it. What I do is I'll be using which minus which? May minus June or June minus May?
June minus May.
Right? So you want
Yes.
June minus May, right?
Yes.
June minus. This is the value. If you want to hide this one, this is the fastest way I'm telling you. Even this will work. First is equal, not equal to. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Any other doubts, guys? Vikram.
Okay.
Hi, sir. This
Hi.
is Rajesh.
Hi, Rajesh.
Sir, I have three tables, namely product table, sales table. Sales table given the day level sales, and I have the forecast table. But I have to create a view that day level sales with the filter, as well as I need to include the forecast also, sir.
Okay.
So that was my interview question.
You have product, sales, and forecast. Sales is a
Yeah,
daily
forecast
level.
is a monthly level.
Forecast is a monthly level.
Yes, monthly level.
Yeah, okay. Then you can aggregate the data at the monthly level even in your sales table, right?
No, they want it in the day wise.
But forecast is in month level, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is a tricky what I
No.
faced.
Now, how do they want to deal with the forecast? Do they want to divide that by number of days in that month? How do they
No,
want
no,
to
sir.
deal?
They have different table itself.
No,
So
I
they
got it.
not
I
created
got
a
it.
forecast in the Tableau level.
But forecast is at a month level, right? Now the
Yes, sir. Month
granularity of
level.
both of them is different. How do they want to handle forecast? By that I mean
Yes.
how they want to, when I'm talking about sales, how they
Yes, sir.
want to handle, what I mean is how they want to handle, how they want to show forecast at a day level, as they have forecast at a month level, right? Now,
Yes, sir.
what
Yes,
is
sir.
their plan to show it at a day level?
Yeah, I told them that we can take sales in the monthly level. In the same time, we can go with the dual access chart, so we can show even forecast also, or in the side by side graph, like a bar chart like that. But they was not happy. They asked me to create a day level filter.
Day level with the monthly forecast. Uh, I don't know. I'm not sure what they're expecting. So see, for that, I might suggest like if you are having forecast and if you are having sales and sales is at day level and forecast is month level, and if
Yes,
they
sir.
want forecast to come at the day level, the only option left is dividing the forecast by number of days.
Okay.
If it is January forecast, if there are 31 days in January, or the data might have some 20 working days,
Mm-hmm.
then we will divide the forecast by that. What do you say? The total forecast by the total number of days, and then you will get a daily forecast.
Okay.
Then you can do your manipulations.
Yeah. So then we get the average forecast rate, right?
Average, it's not an average. The reason being, we are actually, average is when you are bringing a lower level granularity to higher level, but
Okay.
here we are bringing a higher level granularity to lower level because you have a monthly granularity, right?
Yes.
That you are dividing it by number of days. So
So
we
let's take
cannot
a 4
even
months
call
data we
that
have.
as an average. The reason being, the forecast is not aggregate of all these days, right? Forecast is a different value.
Yes, sir.
So the only thing that I think is If anyone has any other views, they can. But only thing that I have in mind is dividing that forecast by, if there is a January forecast, divide it by 31 days. If it is a February forecast, divide it by 28 days. So that every day you will get that set of forecast values. Based on that, you can take the decision.
Sir, can you help me that how can I divide into number of days, the quick calculation? Let's take a 4 months data we have.
No, wait.
January 5
It's
to
not, it is
April
not
5.
about that. See, using I already have months, right? This will give you monthly number of days, working days.
Okay.
Let me bring, try this. Let me bring order date months and calculation file, right? This will give you number of working days in a month. So use this calculation as denominator and your forecast as numerator.
Okay. Okay.
Okay?
Understood, sir. Understood.
Yeah. Great.
Thank you.
Okay, now any other doubts?
Hi, Rajesh.
Yes, sir.
Hi.
So I just ping you one calculation, and actually why I shared this calculation is that in one of the server the data is loading the same calculation, but in the other server the data is not loading for that matrix. So I check by pulling all the individual matrix in the another blank worksheet, and I found that in one of the server the unit rate is not available; it is showing 0.
Okay.
And rest other matrices are having some values. So is that only the reason that
Obviously, when it is
that
zero by anything is zero, and you are putting that in denominator, then it is infinite, right? You are creating
Yeah.
a null value, which is an infinite. So obviously, it will tend to give you zero. Not zero. It will not even give you any value.
It is given blank, that's what
That's what blank. That is null.
so you need to maintain the unit rate, right?
Yes, unit rate you need to maintain, or mold your logic in such a way that when unit rate is 0, it will give you 1 or something, whatever denominator is, so that is not getting nullified. But again, when you are taking 1 or some value, it should be business justified, not just like we are taking 1 or something.
Yeah, randomly.
You need to tell them that this is the scenario, you're not getting unit rate, either give me the unit rate or tell me what can I take this in denominator, because 0 unit rate, with that if I go, then I'll definitely get infinite, which is null.
So the approach which I took is right? Like I have just taken the worksheet. I took the order ID, product name, time, and
See,
aggregate
this
date.
I'm not sure whether what it will give. Let me see if the denominator is not having some, if wait. Oh, you have that division within the LOD only. Sum
Yeah,
of
yeah.
aggregated. Okay, in the last. No, wait. Oh, you are using a denominator, this fixed, not equal to fixed is a denominator within your include LOD, and there is one more denominator which is sum of retail units.
After LOD.
Okay, I'm not sure whether your output, whatever you are getting, is it accurate or not, I cannot tell you, but what is it giving? Sum of aggregated by, if trade base is not fixed, then unit rate. What are you expecting out of it? What do you want me to check? Hello? Vikram? Hello? Guys, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
I don't know where Vikram went, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Am I
Vikram.
audible?
Yeah. So
I was saying that the thing which I'm trying to find out is like why the data is not loading for one of the specific metrics where this calculation.
Yeah, if unit rate is 0, then yes, definitely data will not load.
Okay, just want to make sure on that part.
Let
The other
me
thing
show
was like
you that. Let me show you that problem. That I want to be accurate when I say that this is not possible. sales here. And let me bring unit rated. Rate basis is okay. Let me bring category here. Not equal to furniture. And unit rate. Let me take here quantity. Where is this quantity? Yes, quantity. Retail units. Let me take this. Let me take profit. I'm just now you will get the value. Whatever it is, you will get the value. Some value. But the moment this quantity is zero, right? You will not get any value. Okay? Okay. Yeah. Any other doubts, guys?
I have a doubt. So I have a requirement like I have to do a wildcard search. So
Okay.
that has to include all the dimensions which is there in my worksheet. So how can I do that?
You want a wildcard search which will include all the dimensions in your in your workbook.
I'm sorry.
You want a wildcard search which will include all the dimensions that are present in your workbook.
Yeah, I have calculations also, but excluding the calculations, I have to have all the dimensions which is there in my, you know, which is there in the worksheet.
I'm still
That should
not
be
getting.
included in all the work wildcard search so that whatever they are searching that, they have to get it.
No. In wildcard search across dimension. If I'm saying okay, if you are searching for Rajeshwar, so if Rajeshwar is present in this and this, what should happen? Now
It
Rajeshwar is
should be
present in product name as well as customer.
both have to come.
Both
Both has to come.
both the dimensions have to come.
Yeah.
I didn't look not clear. When how? Like here I have customer name and here I have product name. So like this you will have all the dimensions.
Yeah.
And in whichever columns Rajeshwar is present, you want them to appear.
Exactly. Like all the dimensions has to be updated into the wildcard search.
Like
As
one
all the dimensions being used inside the worksheet.
one possible thing that I can see which you can do with this is using combined fields.
Is it possible like the wildcard search can be done for all the dimensions or?
Yeah, that is what I'm trying to do here. See this one. Then I can type this. Oh, we cannot use this in here. Contains we cannot use in a command file. Then let me do it. Okay. Now you have to write a calculation including all your dimensions. Now here, if I say, let me take 80. Now, wherever, if you have AD here, you are getting, right? AD, AD. Now we'll go down where we don't have AD. Here, if you see, you have AD in your product name, you are getting.
So I
Okay?
have to create a combined calculation of all this and
Yes.
then I have to work it out.
Then create a parameter and then based on that, you have to create. Okay?
Like how to include all that? Like if
All-
I am creating for 2 dimensions like this, or else I want to create combine of all the dimensions and then I have to include with parameter.
Yes, you have to create a combined field of all the dimensions. Otherwise, one will nullify the other and it will be easier to do with one combined field.
Okay, great.
Okay?
And I have another doubt even. So into SQL, if we are running a view, we'll get the count of how many rows are there. For example, if I'm running a view, I'll get how many counts are there at the down of the SQL. So, like how if I'm dragging all the dimensions in the worksheets, I have to know how many rows are there.
Here
Count
you
of
will get
rows.
right.
But that is not giving. That is giving only one. I have to.
One in the sense I didn't get you. Hello? I didn't get you. What do you mean by one?
No, like the total counts. Whatever is there, the marks is like. I'm not getting like this. Actually.
I think this should help you. Size. These are 1189 rows are present in total.
Okay, great. Yeah. Got
This
it.
is same as this. 118. And again, if you want, you can edit your table calculation and see which level. Like if for every customer, how many of the products that you are having, you can even get. Okay.
Thank you, Rajesh.
Any other doubts, guys?
Hi, Rajeshwar. Pratibha here.
Hi. Can you speak a bit loud?
Hi. Now I'm able.
Yeah.
Now I'm. Yeah. Actually, I have a doubt. Can I share my screen?
Go ahead.
Okay. 1 second. Is my screen is visible?
Not yet.
Now.
Not yet.
Okay, I've shared. Why is it not visible?
No, it's not visible.
Now.
Yeah, now it is visible.
Okay, this is one of my requirement in W. What I'm trying here is the colors. This is a stack bar, and I have one dimension that is products, and one measure I have a measure that is query execution time. Okay, I have only 2 fields, so I want to create visualization like this. I was able to achieve that. But here, what is my problem is my filter is based on products. So, for example, if I am filtering my product by let's say ABC, so ABC falls under yellow bar. Okay, the thing is here, green is 0 to 5 minutes. Yellow is 5 to 10 minutes, and the last one is 10 to 15 minutes. Whatever the query execution time, based on that, these products will fall under that bar. If I'm filtering my product by ABC, if it falls under yellow bar, only this yellow part of the bar is visible. I want to keep the stacked bar constant all the time, regardless of the filter selection. So I'm not able to achieve this last part. I want to keep this bar always constant. I don't have any other field. I thought of using index, but still I was not able to achieve that.
So when you are using filter, you want other two to be present there.
Exactly, exactly. This green, yellow, and this last blue. The start bar I want to keep all the time, regardless of the filter selection. But these lines, based on the filter selection, if there are 3 products in my filter, then 3 lines will come up. If there are 2 products, then 2 lines will come up. This last point, like keeping the bar constant, I'm not able to achieve this.
Okay. See, I didn't clear like unless until I see the data, I cannot tell you what actually that output is. But one thing I can say is LODs will help you. Like LODs will not change based on dimensional filters.
Okay, should I go with the fixed LOD?
Yes, fixed LOD, only fixed LOD. Because again, include and exclude will change with the will dimensional filter will affect those LODs.
Okay.
So
Yeah, sure. Please go ahead.
for green now your product selection is based on only green, sorry, yellow, or it might come in green and gray as well.
Exactly. It may come in green as well as gray also, like based on the query execution time.
Okay, so then you will be getting that line. Okay, but my point is the stacked bar, are they sized upon value, or are they constant sizes?
What I have done is I have used a calculation. For example, if the query execution is in between 0 to 5, then it is green. If the query execution is 5 to 10, then
Yeah, I got
yellow,
it.
and the
No,
remaining
no,
10 to 15 is that.
my point here is the size of them is going to stay the same irrespective of whatever you are selecting, right?
Yes.
Then go ahead and create a fixed LOD for those boxes, right? Then what happens? The
How?
boxes will stay, and whenever you are adding a product, that line wherever you are adding as a product, I think you might be adding count of product or something. I'm not sure what you are doing, but
It's just a query execution time. I'm not aggregating it. I'm aggregating it by products.
yeah, that is what. So then keep your calculation for products as it is. Don't change that.
Okay.
But for the boxes that you are getting, right, the colored boxes, make sure you get them using fixed LODs so that the sizes will always remain the same. Then your filter will not affect the like that boxes will be there even if you select any number of products.
Should I write fixed LOD based on product?
No,
Like fixed.
it is constant, right? The size of that is constant, right?
I'm not getting how do I write that LOD?
Okay, let me share my screen.
Sure.
So here,
Okay.
now you see I'm getting 3 colors.
Yeah, correct.
This will not change
Okay.
irrespective of whatever I am doing. The reason being, these are based on my LOD, right?
Okay. Got it.
Wait. No. Wait. I'm still not clear of what I said. Just a moment.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, this is the same problem.
Wait, the dimension should always. No, the problem is the coloring we are getting is because of the dimension.
Yeah.
Just a moment. Oh. I want them to be. I want them to be their irrespective. Oh. Ah.
Can we create a parameter, fixed parameter, and we drag?
Again, see, the problem is parameter also. If you create the parameters, you'll get the color based on what rows that parameter is acting on, right? Oh. Okay, give me some time. Let me think over it, and
Yeah,
or
sure,
will I
sure.
give you a solution? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, guys. Any other doubts?
Hi, Ravi. Good morning.
Hi. Good morning.
Yeah, let me share my screen and I have downloaded the
Yeah. Go ahead.
data model. Hope my screen is visible, right?
Just a moment. Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, there are two tables, sheet 2 and sheet 3. Whereas in sheet 2, these are the fields like ID, status, year, quarter, and total. So the ID is having 3 records, mainly 3 records, say
Conduct reported submitted.
conducted, reported, and submitted. Okay. So whereas in sheet 3, I'm having the same. So the status is having more than 3 records, like conducted, submitted, inline, downtime, like that. Okay. So what I need is, so I have to use the status of this third table, that is C3, and I'm taking the records that is measured from the table 2. Is this affecting? Is this the way is right or not?
Pardon?
Is this way of doing is right or not? I'm not sure about it.
I no. What is your requirement? When you are bringing status from there and measure from here, yeah.
Yeah, so that is the actually.
Can you bring status from sheet 2? Your joining is not proper if I'm not wrong. You're joining by ID, right?
Yeah, I'm joining the.
When you are joining by ID, just give me one clarity. If one sheet, if it is conducted, and in the other sheet you are getting all these, right? Conducted, downtime, inline, reported, and submitted.
Yes.
What are they implying?
Yeah, I have the same doubt. Is this right or not?
No. This is, see, based on ID if you are doing, and If you have, see, one that I gave job support in one situation where I saw is there are different things. One, if it is conducted, the other status is subparts of it, like conducted, downtime, inline. It is there are other subparts of it. But
Yeah.
here you're both having the same conducted in both of them. Then,
Yes.
to my understanding, it is not right because the granularity of the data there and here it is not the same. Now
Yeah.
both have ID, right? And both have status. Why not join by ID and status?
Both ID and status.
Yes. Click on that.
Okay.
Click on the link. Click on the link. Link. Relationship.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Now add one more. Yeah. Now go there. They are no pro.
Yeah. Actually, they have more than 4 to 5 tables. So and they asked to do a dashboard separately. So for one
Can you
table
bring
they asked.
ID into the view? ID from sheet 2 and sheet 3. Wait. Wow. You don't have ID. Oh, there is no common field in between them. I am not sure you should be joining by ID then. Can you bring sheet 3 count from sheet 3 to detail? Yeah. Okay. Wait. Oh, for one it is conducted. For two, it is submitted here and then reported here. Ah.
Sir, can we try union all in this one? So he will get it one and she two records.
No, what is his? See, the point is, yes, we can. Can't we do a union? You can do, but what is his requirement? Based on that, we need to. Now here, even if you do union for two, you will get submitted and reported both,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I'm clearly explaining you like so there are multiple tables they have given, and from one table they have asked to do one dashboard. From another table they have used to do the other dashboard. So that I have done. So now what they have doing, they are asking is there is a dimension from table 3 which should be used in the dashboard 2, which is taking the data from table 2.
But what is the connection between sheet 2 and sheet 3?
They have given one dimension like ID as in common key between the two tables. But still, what they are getting is I'm getting wrong results, wrong data. So I thought of asking you, is there is any way to get this?
See, unless until now, here I'm in a confusion. Like, see, here one status is giving you one level, and the other status is other giving you other level. So unless and until I don't understand what are you trying to gain out of it, right? What is the output that you are expecting? Now, see, there are two ways. As someone just suggested, we can do a union. But when you do a union, what you will get for every ID, you will get both like submitted and reported, submitted and conducted, all that. With that, what are you trying to achieve? Or you can do a join and get both the rows side by side. One row will be talking about submitted and sorry. So two columns side by side. One status column is talking about submitted and another is talking about reported. Now, what do you want to achieve with both of them? So based on that, we can come to a conclusion. You got what I say? What I'm saying?
Yeah, I understood.
So now do one thing. Try a union of it. Try a join of it. Don't use relationships as of now because there's a little bit gray part in it. You can both are at the same granular ID. They have one row per ID, right?
Yeah.
In every sheet they have one row per ID. So try it with union. Try it with join. Okay. And then see whether you are able to get what they are expecting. If you are not getting that, come tomorrow, we'll discuss about it.
Sure.
Okay.
Thanks.
Sir, you would like to download single file and check both the data has been matched or not like that.
Pardon, can you come again?
Firstly, he would like to download the Excel file and he would like to verify both the sheet 1 and sheet 2 data at the same count, like configured as 20 like that. So he can verify both the sheets have same kind of value.
Okay, I got it. So it's from a database. So I have to download the data and I have to check the count of two tables.
Now see,
Right.
even for that, don't go and check there. Even in Tableau, you have one, like there is a possibility. First, if something is an ID, right? Let me take row ID. Right? If something is an ID, if you want to check whether it is having single row or not, then bring this. Let me go to the data set. Bring order ID return. This is because of this. I had to do this from one of the requirement. Yeah. Now, here I am bringing my calculation orders count, right? Now,
Yeah,
if you
your
have
screen not
one,
visible.
then you have only one row for that. If you have more than one, then you have a duplication. Okay?
Your screen is not visible.
Oh, just. So what I'm saying is bring that ID field, whatever ID field that you have, and bring this count of order count, right? Bring this here. It will tell you how many records that it is having, right? To identify whether they are unique records or not. Okay? Hello? Is an audible? Okay. Any other doubts? Yeah. Any other doubts?
Yes, sir.
Alright, 10:18. Last 10 minutes, guys. Fast. Any doubts?
Sir, I ask you one query regarding the dashboard. Where I'm having multiple in a dashboard, I'm having multiple reports.
Okay.
In a single work dashboard, I'm having multiple dashboard inside that.
Okay.
So what is happening is like in one of the dashboard, out of 10 dashboard in dashboard 2, it is not loading the data. But when I go to the specific worksheet, everything is working. I'm not sure what is happening. What's wrong in that?
Actually, recently I faced in one of my dashboard, I recently faced that situation. I don't know what the solution is, what the reason is, but the solution is create the same using another sheet and replace with this sheet, it will work.
So I have to create all the worksheet once again?
Once again, and I did the same. What I did is, in one of my, I was using one sheet as a header. Because we are using that in sheet swapping. So I'm using one sheet as a header. Now, in the sheet, I'm getting the value, but in the dashboard, I'm not able to see that. I tried a lot of ways where I cannot get what is happening. So what I did is I created another sheet and replaced this with that sheet.
But one more information I wanted to share is that when I open the same report in the Tableau desktop, everything is working fine. Even the dashboard 2 is also looking fine. But when I have to publish in the Tableau server, it is happening in all the client, like in system 1, system 2, system 3, all the way. Only that dashboard 2 is not.
Did you check that in WebEdit? In WebEdit, is it showing the data?
Yes, in WebEdit also it is behaving the same way.
Then Bhagwan Jane, because that is from the server end, not from our end. We cannot do anything. What I'm trying is, what I'm saying is, try to change that sheet. Only one sheet is giving the problem, right? Try to remove this sheet entirely and create a new sheet and try to add it. That might 99%. That's
so I'll delete that one and create another dashboard.
Yes.
By combining all the worksheet.
No. That sheet which is not visible. Why do the
entire worksheet is not showing up?
Then remove that dashboard, create it again, and then try to publish it and see. First, publish that alone. Take another book, take a workbook, create that dashboard, new workbook, create the dashboard, and publish and see whether the sheet is visible or not. If that is visible, then try to replicate that within your workbook. If even when you are doing it individually and it is not showing, then I think you need to check your row level security or something like that. Somewhere in the row level security or somewhere there must have been one issue which is preventing it from being visible. Okay.
But it was working fine before. I mean, it's not like I'm operating for the first time.
Okay, I'm not sure, but that might be one condition.
Okay. No worry. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You can check on server side.
Pardon?
Actually, I've been faced the same issue in my previous.
Okay.
So I have been edited the dashboard in the server side. So
Okay.
some of the calculated feels like it got misused. So you can check that if there is any kind of calculated field has been red color like that. So if you edit on the server side, it will work fine.
Okay, he's saying
Okay,
if
okay.
whatever calculations that you are using down the line, some columns might get truncated from the table.
Okay.
Some columns might earlier which is there in that table. Now that column is not there, or it was renamed. Something happened. Because of
And
that, what happens is whatever the calculations that are based on that field in that table will not give any output. That might be one thing what he is saying. You can try with that as well.
But sir, in that case, that issue should be also should also be come when we open the report in the Tableau desktop level, right?
A
If that is
desktop,
the
where now again, when you are doing desktop, when is the data that is when did you refresh the data? You might now here we'll be having extract, right? There is a chance, very little chance, but there is a chance that the extract that you are having is prior to the data that is present in the server, where these changes might have happened. Extract might not is not reflecting those changes that are happened in the table.
it's a live connection, sir. There is no extract connection.
Then
either in the server, either in the Tableau.
I don't have
anyway,
any answer for
but I'll
that.
check that point. Thank you, sir. Once again.
So earlier is it extract or from starting it is like
Since
like
development only, it's a live connection only. So and the report was working fine before. All of a sudden, it is not loading. So that's the reason only for one specific dashboard.
no
Out of 10
idea
dashboards.
from my side as of now.
No worry.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Any other doubts, guys? Fast, 10:23.
Hi Rajeshwar, this is Pawan.
Hi, Pawan.
Can you open that Tableau?
Okay.
Can you drag the region?
Region. Okay.
And customer name?
Customer name.
Can you drag the region into the column?
Okay.
No, in the region only.
Okay. Okay.
I need that count of that. Actually, it is not getting.
What is what count?
I need the customer name. That means the count of that customer in the bottom. As a total, how many region, each region. Can you?
Okay. How many customers are present in each region?
Yeah.
Calculation. Okay.
No, in the grand total, actually, instead of the one, I am going to display that customer name, not that calculation values.
Here
That
you want
means you
again
can
customer
put
name.
that, yeah, I need to put that as a customer name, not the one.
Okay. Then let me bring this. Bring customer name.
Yeah, you can remove that custom.
Oh, here again you want the total. Okay.
In text field, you can remove the aggregated value.
Pardon?
In the text mark box, here instead of making this as white, you can remove it.
No, if I remove this, even here it is good, right?
Okay.
The problem, but I should be able to format the grand total separately.
In the fields, you can select for that particular measure. In the format, there is a field. Yeah, here you select the particular measure and change the color.
No, it's not. If it is working, it should work there only.
Try in the axis panel.
No, actually, this color will override whatever the coloring that you get in here.
Okay.
Is there any chance for you to append the sheets?
Yes, based upon the filters, it could be the updated.
Yeah, it will get updated. Both the sheets apply the same. What do you say?
No, I tried with that appending of that two sheets, but I am trying to show that in the single sheet only. Actually, my requirement is you are supposing to display the grand total in the top, but my requirement is I need to display in the top bottom side.
A bottom is okay. I just for visibility purposes.
Even there is no row shelf. Customer name should be removed from that row shelf.
Customer name should be present here.
No, in the row shelf.
This is not a problem. You can just. The only problem is
like this way. I need to display in the top or bottom. I tried with the count of that customer name in that only. I am getting at the top level, not at the bottom level.
get color in here.
I just started.
No, I'm not getting anything to put color in here. Wow. I think we got it. Is this what your requirement is, right? But the background color should be there. Hello?
Should be present the background color.
The background color, if you put, yes, it is visible.
Okay.
Okay?
Can you remove that customer name from the row shelf?
No, if you remove that, how will you get this in this way? You are not showing customer name, right? What is the problem?
Yeah, that is the customer only. Try to remove that one once. Yeah, like this way I need to display count of that one.
I didn't get you again.
Present is displaying that customer name in the text, right? So whatever the customers are present in the central, I need to display as a count in the bottom row.
Yeah, that is what we are getting it in here, right?
Sometimes here we are missing the values from all the regions, right?
Oh, you don't want these values to be missing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right now, I need to count the how many number of that. I'm trying to with that. I am trying with that fixed
No, the
calculation or else
point,
with
the
table
problem here
calculation.
is you will not get all the customers also, because Tableau has this, whenever there are more number of values here than expected, then it will show you these three dots, right?
No, however, if we select any segment wise, the number metrics could be the less than this one, right?
Again, grand totals. When you don't have rows, you will not see. The problem here is you don't have rows here. When you
Yeah,
don't have rows, then you will not get column level grand total.
that is. I tried with the appending of the both sheets, but I am
No,
searching for
no.
that.
Even
Trying
in
to
this,
show that
even
image.
in this type of replication, sorry, again no. If you bring two dimensions, the grand totals also keep changing. So no, the way that you are expecting, it is not possible to get the total count. Now this way you can.
Okay, Rajesh.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Oh, 34 guys. Any doubts? Doubts. Last doubt? Any last doubt?
Rajesh.
Yeah.
So we discussed on that like wildcard search, right? So like the parameter which we were searching, if we are selecting AD, then that was applying in the worksheet, right? So that like I want it in the parameter itself, like all the fields should be applied in the parameter itself, and that should come down as an drop down there.
I didn't get you.
Like,
You want a
we were
drop
showing
down.
we
In
were
the
showing all
parameter
the
itself, you want that as a drop down.
yeah.
See, that is possible. Yeah, even that is possible. Yeah, I'll just publish this. Wait, where is that? Here, right? Not this. This one. Now, here, yes, it is possible. Where is that field? No. Okay, I did some calculation. What is that calculation? Calculation 7, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, perfect. Yes, this might be the one. Okay. Now, I should get it right. Or if this is not the case, let me bring this one itself. Okay, you're getting all in here. But the problem is, as it is a combined field, you need to extend this to see all this. See, whatever are containing paper, you are getting paper. Okay, you are not audible. Not audible.
Fine, Rajesh.
Okay, great. Yeah. Okay, let me publish this workbook. Okay, great. That is present in my, what do you say, Tableau public profile page, today's video. Okay. Okay, then let's again meet tomorrow at the same load session because it's 10:38. It's very too past my time. Okay, guys. Thanks a lot. We'll again meet tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.